Well, welcome to the vlog. You've got me and him. Look, here he is, look. He's back, me lucky charm. I've even got the old Carpy winter beard on going on. God knows where that idea come from. Mrs B, she don't like it. But so we've got 48 hours at the Park Lake to try and bag one, because we've had quite a few plank sessions so far. We've also got a very special biscuit of the week. It's a bit cakey, biscuity, chocolatey, divine piece of kit that I'm going to show you. It's rather nice, so stay tuned for that. Also, we'll be going through all the rigs, all the tactics of how I approach this sort of first winter session, which is just starting to get cold. Plus, we'll be having a look at this rather special bit of kit, the Mannhart travel mug. If you're into keeping your drink especially warm at this time of year, then it'd be worth checking this little review I'm doing on this. So without further ado, welcome to the vlog. Roll that intro. Welcome back. If you're new here, this channel's all about my angling adventures, fishing tackle reviews, how-tos, rigs, everything carpy. So it may be worth you hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget, hit that bell notification and you'll never miss another one of these videos again. So where are we? Well, we're at the Park Lake. Me and him, look, here he is, the old pork chop. In the old unhooking mat as usual. Bless him, mate. Look, he's flat out, look. Flat out. Flat out, bless him. Look, flat out. He loves it, he does. He can't wait to get in the bag. Got all the gear. We've had a little bit of a barrow around. Had to take my bloody hoodie off and me hat. I'm just too hot. I mean, it's winter, but it's unbelievably mild. I think it's about 12 degrees, 13 degrees today. Pushing that barrow around, I've got a bit of a sweat on. So we've had a look round. We've spoke to a couple of guys over there. Not a lot's happening. There's been the odd fish out over the last couple of weeks, but not really much to go on. So I've come here totally other end of the lake. Wind's blowing up that way, bit southeasterly, easterly. It's going to get a little bit colder. So I thought, come on the back of the wind. I like this swim. I know it's got winter form, so you've got to make a decision, haven't you? When nothing's been seen or you've not seen anything yourself, you have to go on past experiences and what the weather conditions are doing and make a general sort of chance, really, of where you think you're going to get a bite. And we haven't had a bite for quite a while, have we? I think 4 or 5 walks of shame so far. But, you know, that's the way it is. That's fishing. So I'm going to get the gear off the barrow. I'm going to sort him out, get the rods out, tie some rigs up, put some spoms out, get some bait out there, and we'll talk about how am I going to approach it, the areas I'm fishing, the rigs I'm fishing, and my baiting approach. So, see you soon. Got everything sorted out. There's a bivvy. He's in there somewhere. I don't know if you can see him. He's in there. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. I've got 2 of the rods out. They're out there. Managed to get them out all nice. Pinged them out. A couple of casts. Get them on the spots. Wrapped it all up to exact wrap. So I know this swim really well. I know the sort of areas I want to fish. The harder areas or the harder silt. That type of spot. And because there's a lot of leaves, look, there's loads of them on the floor, loads of them in the lake and that. I'm fishing pop-ups, little combi rigs. I'll show you the little combi rig that I've got. Have a look at this. Now, you've seen this from my time when I'm fishing at Sandhurst winter before last, but look, check that little combi rig out like that there, right? What that consists of is, let's take it from the top, look. You've got a leg coil lever, about foot and a half, I suppose. Nothing too drastic, nothing too long. I want to keep it as short as possible, but I still want to pin my stuff down, but I don't want to get it, you know, I don't want as much line of stuff and things for the fish to bump into out there. So I keep the leg coil leaders about a foot and a half. Put the bead up about 1 inch above the lead, 3 ounce lead, which goes to a fluorocarbon combi link. It is. You've seen it before, I'm sure I've shown you before, but it's something I use a lot in the winter. £18 fluorocarbon it is. Tied with a little back-to-back grinner, a little bit of braid, little £25 Merlin or something that's really supple, or Supernova, really supple, green, dark, doesn't really matter what colour it is, but it's only a tiny little bit like that, just to give the little bit of stiffness with the £18 fluorocarbon, and just that suppleness for that hook to spin like crazy in the mouth, be able to be picked up a lot easier. That tine, about an inch, inch and a half, depends, you might want it 2 or 3 inches, you might want it right up in the air, but I like them quite low. Size 5 or size 6 curve shank, like a mugger, or you know, just a curve shank type hook. I like the muggers because they've got an intern eye, quite a nice intern eye there. A little bit of shrink tube over the eye, not a lot, just a tiny little bit, so it just gives you a little bit more stiffness, let a little bit of kick. I don't want to negate the gate by having a great big bit of shrink tube on there. And then I've got a hook ring swivel, and I'll put my bait onto that with a little stop, put my bait onto that, a little 10 or 12 mil pink or white or yellow, whatever you want to use. I'm using pink System X. It's been glugged up with the old betaine. What one do I use? You can use, what's the one? You can use Thermatin B, that's a good one. Or you can use betaine from Hinders, that's a really good one. I use that with all my plastics as well. And then on top, I've got like a little maggot cluster, not real maggots, plastic maggots, if you can use them on your venue. And then I make them spray up a little bit. So when I tie it on and blob it with a lighter, it sprays up. So it looks like you've got maggots. Brilliant for fishing over maggots. Not fishing over maggots here because I'm not allowed to. But for like hemp and maize and all particles and all bits and pieces or whatever, it breaks up that round ball as well. So yeah, so that's what I use. Done the wraps, banged that out, put that down. That landed on the spot really nicely. So that's a little rig I use. That's the Combi rig. I will do a video about tying it up, because it can be quite difficult to tie. But I'll say that you just get used to it. You can use a ring instead of doing a back-to-back grin, or you can use it's a domol for a bikini, bimini or bikini sort of knot it's called. God knows what it is. Use it the same knot as used for leaders. But I use a back-to-back grinner for everything when I'm joining 2 bits of line together. I might want to do a search on that and show how easy it is to tie. The bit which is difficult is getting it really short. That's the difficult bit. But when you pull it together, they back onto each other, it makes it go long. So there's a knack to it. But nothing you can't do with a little bit of practice. Right, so I've got those out, all 3 rods, all pucker. And what I've done is I've got some chopped boilies, boilie dust, boilie crumb, whole boilies, half boilies, chopped boilies, about 4 or 5 kilo of that, and I'm going to stick a couple of kilo across the 3 rods. Not put no hemp, no maize, no nothing else, no other particles, just full on boilie. Again, matching the bait I'm using, System X, but just in all different sizes, bits, powder, you know, crumb, the lot. Just banged it out there over all 3 rods, and that's basically what we've done. That's our plan of attack. Put it out. I didn't want to use too much hemp and real small stuff like that, but the silverfish are still a little bit active. It's still quite warm, the water, comparative to what it was last year. So that's what we've done. Those 3 little Combi legs, little 10, 12 mils, with little maggot cluster on top, 10 spods over each, I suppose. I've chopped and crushed and crumb boilie. Lines are down. I've got the bobbins quite low down, a little bit of slack in the line, just because the water's getting a lot clearer now. So I don't really want to be having mega tight lines out there, even though I'm only fishing about 50 yards. So that's where we're at. That's the plan of attack. Got a couple of nights, we'll see what happens. I'm going to crack on and I will see you in a minute. Well, welcome back. We've managed to get the rods out, all done. Look, that's all sorted over there, and I've actually managed to get a cup of tea on the go. Now we'll be having a look at this little baby tomorrow anyway, but for now, cup of tea on the go can only mean one thing. Yes, it's Biscuit of the week, and I've got a very special one this week. Let me just have a little sip of this because I'm absolutely gasping. Oh, it's beautiful. Yorkshire tea. Now, let's put that down the floor. I got sent, well, I'll tell you the story. I was speaking to a friend of mine, And he said, well, my missus, she's got a little cake company and she makes biscuits and she makes cakes for decoration and all that. She says, I said, get her, send us some of these special ones that she makes. And I thought, all right then, okay, right, send me some. Well, she sent me some. I'll tell you what, check these out. Check this out, right? This, right? This is a honeycomb special, right? Now, we did have, look, they're there, right? We did have 4 bits. We got 2 bits left at the moment, so I thought, well, I better do biscuit of the week quick or there's going to be nothing left. But these are like honeycomb, right? Like, well, what? It's something else, it's like different level. You know, you just go to the shop and get a biscuit and you think, oh, it's lovely. This is a different level, this is something else. Check these out, honeycomb, right? They've got, I think, raisins in there, chocolate. Oh, look, oh, yes, look. Yeah, food about, he's about, isn't he? He's bang on it. But, oh, but he can't have none of this. This is so chocolatey, it's unbelievable. If you want something proper chocolatey, get yourself some of these, all right? Look, oh, mate. Tell you what, crunchy, got everything in there. My tongue is alive with taste sensation. Check out this girl, right? Lou Bird's Cakes, right? I will put link to her Facebook and her website and everything else down below. But I tell you what, thank you very much for sending me these. I think I'll be ordering some up again, I think. Bloody hell. I'll tell you what, they're about, I reckon about 500 calories a slice. You can't have none. He's down there, look. He's down there. Well, I can see him. Look, he's down there. He's looking for all the scraps and everything. Look at that, look, see that big bit of honeycomb there? Look at that, look. Look at that there, look. Oh, mate. Fucking hell. Look at that. These ain't gonna last long. Might have to get on the phone to my mate and say, send us another load. Oh, man, I reckon they're proper fattening though. At the moment, these are the best biscuity cake type thing I've ever had. And I've had some proper lovely ones, haven't we, on the show. But sorry, lad, I've got to eat it, I'm sorry. But it's proper. That, oh, mate, melting in my mouth. You can't have, sorry, mate, you can't have that. Right. I won't even do the dunkability because it just disappeared, just disintegrated in a cup of tea. I couldn't think of anything better than one of Lou Bird's cakes, those honeycomb spectacular things. Nice cup of tea. Oh, blimey. Check her out, guys. I'll tell you what, if you want something a little bit different, a little bit special, Lou Bird's Cakes and Bakes, www.loubirds.co.uk. Check it out, that's Biscuit of the Week. Welcome back. I'm still eating it. We've done Biscuit of the Week and I'm still eating last. Look at him, look. Look at him, look. Look at him looking at me, look. See him looking? He's looking because he thinks he's going to get some of this. You take your dog biscuits, boy. I said, you cough your ring up. Oh, mate. That's it, I've caned it. Biscuit of the Week's done. It's all gone. Oh, mate. Yeah. Let's have a look at the lake there, look. Off that calm. There's a bit of wind pushing up that way. I haven't seen anything. There's plenty of birds about, diving here and there. Look at them over there, look. See them? There's a few diving around. Not seen no fish yet. And I think, just talking to one of the guys who just walked past, right at the other end of the lake up there, I think there was a 41 pound common out this morning. So they're feeding, they're about. You never know. You never know, do you? We need a fish desperately. But it's still bloody warm. I can't believe how warm it is. We're sort of mid to the end of November, and it's been like 14 degrees today. I want it to get cold. I'm the only person who wants it to get absolutely freezing. But then I can move on from the Park Lake. I'm going to have a few trips over it, but I want to get on Sandhurst. A few trips over there, and another couple of other lakes which have got winter form. Always go to a lake that's got winter form. A few will be out, but it'll be rock hard. So we'll try. We're going to have a few little trips to Sandhurst, so that's good. Rods are out, as you see, look, I've got the bobbins a little bit low. Oh, look, here he is, everyone's favourite. Come here then, come here. Here he comes, look. Come on in, come and say hello. Haven't seen you for a couple of trips, have we? Look at him, look. Come here. Thinks he's getting something to eat. That's normally he don't take a blind bit of notice of me. But he thinks he's a bit of chocolate in around. There, look at him snipping, look at him snipping, look, he thinks I've dropped a bit. I must have dropped the tiniest little bit. and he's munching it up. Dirty grebe off the floor. But yeah, what was I saying? It was good. I think there was a guy in here for a night last night, and I think he might have seen one. Not too sure. He was a little bit cagey, but one of the other guys said he thought he'd see one out in front of him last night. But you never know, do you? Looks good, nice and warm. Bloody unbelievably warm, isn't it? For bloody end of November. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to finish that cup of tea, as I've got no bloody cakes left. None of those special cakes left. They're gone, they're munched, but I have got a bit of tea left. But in that old Mannhart mug, that'll keep warm anyway. So, yeah, we'll have a look at that tomorrow. I'll show you. I'll give you a little rundown of it. You probably remember I did a video a year ago of the Mannhart, the Mark 1. This is a Mark 2. A little bit better, but we'll talk about that tomorrow. I don't want to spoil it for you. Right, I'm going to crack on. Bloody birds and ducks and everything going mad out there. I'm going to crack on, finish my tea, settle in for the night with me and Pork Chop, the old hot water bottle. See if we can see some fish, maybe have a move tomorrow. If anything shows, or I probably won't be nowhere to move to. It's not now, it's quite busy, the lake. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look, see what we're doing. Going to stay up late tonight, see if I can see some fish. Hopefully catch one. You never know, do you? We desperately need one, don't we? Right, catch you soon, guys. Well, good morning. Misty, no fish though, very, very quiet. Although I did hear one, I'm pretty sure I heard one last night out there somewhere. I couldn't tell you exactly where it was, but about 12 o'clock before I had a bit of a kip, I'm sure that I see one out there. So, well, didn't see one, heard one. There's the rods, stationary. Gonna give it a couple of hours, then I'm gonna reel in, do a little lap, get my Polaroids on, have a look at the snags, get some more provisions, get some more water. We'll come back, make a brew up, and we'll have a little talk about the old Mannhart travel mug that I promised you we was going to have a look at. But at the moment, I'm going to sit here. You never know, you never know. Still quite mild up this end, but it looks pretty cold. It's going to get colder tonight. So last night, you never know, they might get on the back of the wind, and we might get one. Right, I'm going to reel in a minute and go and get some more provisions, come back and we'll see you soon. We all have a brew when we're fishing, don't we? If you're anything like me, you'll make your cup of tea or your cup of coffee, you'll put it down, you'll get a phone call or you'll look at something on social media, you'll get a bite from a fish, or if it's freezing cold like it is at the moment in the winter, you're going to go back to your brew and it's going to be cold, you end up chucking it away. That's why, a year or so ago, someone put me onto the Mannhart travel mug. Now, I don't know if you remember, but I did a review on this little baby, the stainless steel Mannhart travel mug. Used it all last winter, kept my drinks as warm could be, even when I had fish in the middle of the night, in the mornings, misty, cold, freezing cold mornings. I'm on the phone speaking to Mrs. B, went back to my brew, and it was absolutely as hot as when I'd made it. There was one tiny little design for, whilst it didn't bother me, a couple of you guys messaged me and said, when you use the lid, you get a little bit of your brew going down your chin when you're drinking it. Now, I thought, well, okay, not a problem to me, but yep, I'm hearing you, I'll take it all on board. So I messaged the Mannhart Facebook page and said to them, look, brilliant bit of kit, love it, but a couple of guys that have contacted me who have bought the product and said that they get a little bit of liquid, a little bit of their brew when they're drinking it, dribbling down. So they said, great, thanks for the feedback, really appreciate it, leave it with us. A couple of weeks ago, get a message from them saying, we've redesigned it, we've brought it to the next level, would you like to try the new travel mug? So I said, yeah, great, send one to me. If it's any good, I'll do another review for you. and put it out there, because it is, you know, it's one of my essentials for winter fishing is brews. It keeps you on the go, it keeps your confidence up, it keeps you going forward when you're fishing. So I got it, I've been using it for about 2 weeks. Now it's 30 fluid ounces, it's got a double wall vacuum construction, so it keeps your brew warm with the lid on for up to 6 hours. Now how amazing is that? Just like the stainless steel one. Now this is stainless steel once again, but it's got this nice matte black finish to it now, which is a bit more carpy. It's also got a screw-in lid now, which will stop any spillage. So that screws on there, lovely and tight. No spillage, nothing comes out. So they fixed that tiny little problem. And also, where you have a drink, they put a little catch on there, a little cover, and a lovely little indent on the lid, just for your lip, so you can drink it like that. Sits lovely. That little indent on the lip makes all the difference. Sits on your lip, liquid comes out through the little hole in the top of the lid, and you can enjoy your tea without it spilling down your mouth. Look at that, absolutely brilliant. And then you just flick the lid back on. Lovely, clicks into place. Again, won't spill now. You won't get anything anywhere else. It doubles up in the summer. If you've got ice, you know it's really 30 degrees like it was this summer. Ice drink, Pepsi Cola, or a still drink, or a beer, or whatever. Put the ice in there, and the drink ice cold for as long as you want it. It says up to 24 hours. It didn't last that long for me to test that out because I was drinking it. So check out the Mannhart travel mug. I will put the links direct to the Amazon stores where you can get it. I think it's about $15.99. Even if you're in the US of A, I'll put the link for the USA Amazon, and I'll put the link for the UK Amazon. Plus, next Sunday, I'll be running a special competition on my Instagram page. If you're not already a follower of my Instagram page, get over there and follow it. And there'll be a competition to win one of these, free of charge, from Mannhart. They will send you one of these 30-ounce, double vacuumed, BPA-free travel mugs. There you go, guys, check it out. It's well worth having to keep your drinks warm in the winter and your drinks cool in the summer. The Mannhart travel mug. All right, welcome back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Lovely, it's a cracking mug. Just finishing off my brew now. It really is a really good mug, so check that out. And we'll be giving away a free one, courtesy of Mannhart, over on my Instagram page next Sunday. I'm going to get the rods back out, sorted, ready for the night time. Pork chop, he's up there. Oh look, he's not, he's down here. Look at him, here he is, look. Little porker of all pork chopness. He's out to play. He hasn't been out a very lot this day, but it's looking good. That wind's getting up and it's going to be a little bit colder tonight. So hopefully on the back of it, we've got a chance of catching one. Be nice, but desperate for a bite. But I'm going to get the rods back out, sorted for the night, sit down, get him sorted, get him some dinner, get me some dinner, and enjoy the evening. I'm going to put a couple of spods over each rod just to top it up a little bit because the birds have been out there a bit chomping away at it. Same rig, same hook baits, same spots, and just tough it out really. There's nowhere to move to. I've had a good look about. And you know, it's pretty stitched up, so we can only do what we can do. Keep on keeping on, as I say, because it really does only take one bite. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight we'll get a bite, or in the early hours of the morning. Right, see you soon, guys. Well, good morning. Looks beautiful out there this morning. It's definitely taken a bit of a colder chill to the weather. Wind's blowing more of an easterly. Got a little bit cold last night. It's going to be cold tonight as well. Pork chop, he's in there. Just about see him probably. He's loving it in that bag. But no fish, but we did see a couple last night. Wish I could stay another night. So, you know, maybe we could get a bite, but no fish this trip again. So I'm looking forward to getting down Sandhurst soon and see if we can catch some, because it's definitely getting colder. Rods have stayed motionless. Oh, apart from this morning, about an hour ago, I had a coot pick up my bait. But that's about all the action I've had. So, without further ado, I'm going to wrap up all the kit, wrap up the rods, slow walk of shame back to the van, and I will see you for the next vlog.